To be honest, I must say that I'm okay with what they have done in the past couple of weeks in the free agency. I think that all of the moves was at least okay, but most of them was decent. But I have to be honest, and I must say that I don't mind that Alex Mack signing is as good as it seemed like for most of the fans because he is not getting younger anymore, and he wasn't in the top 10 last season when we are just analyzing centers in his position. So I don't mind that that is such a great signing. But I'm happy that we resigned Trent, and I think that he is the greatest addition right now for this team. I'm happy with this reconstructing the Richburg. I just can't find the word. Sorry, guys. So, I'm just happy with all the other things that went on with the salary cap. I think that they did a decent job there. The only concern, not the only concern, I just mentioned before that I have my own concerns with the signing of Mac, but I have my own concerns about re-signing Tart. You all know that I'm praising him all the time because I do think that he's one of the greatest safeties right now in football. But the problem with him is that he's really, really injury prone. I don't remember if there was a season when he could play all the 16 games. There wasn't.
No,
So he's a
no.
great addition. He's one of the most intelligent guys in this team, but I do
Yes.
think that that was a luxury signing for this team. And that's why I just can't say that I'm flawlessly happy.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me that they did better than expected in terms of bringing their own guys back. I don't think any of us expected that they would bring back all the players they did, but that doesn't necessarily mean they improved.
Nope.
The improvement isn't by bringing guys back. The improvement is from them staying healthy, I guess, and the draft coming up, whichever quarterback they get. And as you mentioned, okay, so they had a terrible offensive line last year. They add 36-year-old Alex Mack. Everything's better. What are
Nope.
we expecting? I mean, he is an upgrade over Hronis Grasu and Daniel Brunskill at that spot, but he's not what he was 5 years ago. He's not a top
Yeah.
10 center anymore, and the rest of the offensive line is exactly the same.
Yeah, and my problem is right now is that okay, we added a center, we made what we had to made by resigning Trent Williams, but we have a right tackle who is right now more like a pass blocking tight end. We have another offensive tackle who is going to play guard. And he was successful against Aaron Donald, but it was maybe just because it's that Aaron Donald is more like a defensive end right now, in my opinion, and not just a defensive tackle. And on that game, Rams try to force him to play in the defensive tackle position. And Bransky has a perfect skill set with his long arms to just punish him every time.
Yeah.
So it was just because of that. But you must say, and you must admit it, that that the offensive guard is not Daniel Bransky's position. And I must say that I'm a big fan of him because I've met him when he was here in Hungary a year ago. He's a really great guy. I do think that he is one of the most underrated guys in the 49ers offense right now. And he deserves that right tackle spot, not Mike McGlinchey. And on the other hand, we have another guard who is Laken Tomlinson, who was great 2 years ago, but last season he wasn't so great, I think. So there are way more problems in the offensive line than just the center. So
Yeah, and my issue with the Niners keep like bringing back their players. They're acting like they have a formula for success. Like they are a Super Bowl championship team as is, and they just have to, stay healthy and keep it together. I don't see them that way. I mean, I see them as a team that even if they do stay healthy this year and everything goes their way, they'll win 11 games and maybe one playoff game and then lose. And not, I don't see them as a serious Super Bowl contender. So, I mean, I would have, if that's where they stand as like maybe the 10th best team in the league, maybe keep trying to improve. Quit telling yourself that you're actually the best team in the league when there's clearly a grip of teams better than you.
Yeah, and on the other hand, I must say that all the other teams in our division are getting better and better this offseason, and I don't see that much improvement in the 49ers right now that I could easily say that we can win our group. We couldn't. We can't. I
The
don't see how we
Cardinals
can
are
win our
constantly
group.
trying to improve. The Rams are constantly trying to improve, and the Niners are like, "No, we've had it basically set since 2019."
Yeah, but a lot of people said that the Rams aren't going to be better with Matt Stafford. But come on, man. We have seen Matt Stafford just beating the 49ers ass while Jimmy Garoppolo was our starting quarterback back then
True,
before Jimmy Garoppolo injured first.
true.
So with the Lions,